Hi guys, it's Sunday the 25th of January 2026. Awesome. I did a live video yesterday on Facebook and about the assumption of people putting people on pedestals and stuff like that. But I ain't gonna talk about that. I'm going to talk about how the false light servants work, in my opinion. And the false light servants don't you tongue wrister, they don't want you to focus on the negative on the outside. And those are the ones who wrote The Secret and the other self-helping books with just positive thinking, because nothing will work unless you do action to it. So the false light can come in different forms. I know people are channeling a lot on YouTube and stuff like that, and I'm very careful buying into this stuff they are channeling, because the entities can be evil and claim to be light. So we have to be very careful who we watch today and who's selling the information, because there's a lot of disinformation out there, because it's an information war on the web today. And those entities can be in the pure light for a short time, then they have to get out. So they can pretend to be a Pleiadian, they can pretend to be a Lyran, they can pretend to be whatever for a short while. Then they have to go out back to their own frequency. And so be careful about channeling, listening to channeling these days, because they are getting smarter. When we are getting smarter, they have to work twice as smart. So they are getting scared, that's for sure, because I see a lot of division going on within the Trump community or followers, and us who don't follow politics anymore, because they believe Trump is the savior, like the Messiah, but he's a bad egg in my book. I don't trust him for a cent. I wouldn't give him $1 of my money, not a penny, to invest. No chance in hell. But I hope I'm wrong, and because here in Sweden they're still spraying the skies. Nothing's changed. It's the same rulers behind the curtains. It's the family of Wallenberg here in Sweden. And people are still buying into this politics, democracy bullshit. It don't matter if you are voting on this party or this party, because they all work for the same puppet master in Sweden, and that's the family of Wallenbergs. Because they own about 40% or more of the stock exchange here in Sweden. They own a lot of infrastructure, telecom, name it, especially in the military complex. They have Bofors making guns and powder, and now they're going to build a second powder factory here in Karlskoga. And yeah, don't be a hypocrite. Don't say Sweden are neutral because we are selling the stuff to any fucking dictator out there. Because money rules the world. And if we want to have that change, then we have to break down this false light of the matrix and pick up the dirt and the evil stuff into the light so it can burn up in the light of truth. That's how you change the world, not by sitting and manifesting stuff that you think will change your world for the better. Because manifesting is all about abundance, and abundance for me is not wealth in rich, like money, cars, and material stuff. It's true friends, family, having a job you like, that you're passionate about. That's manifesting for me. I'm not so good at manifesting, so I'm just trying to do my best in the possible way I can. And there's a lot of tricksters out there within the spiritual community, and newly awakened, naive persons are buying into the shit like it was gold. So we have to be very careful who we follow today. I think I talked about this in an older video. I rather follow a researcher that's been in the game in a certain subject for 20 plus years than a newbie for 1 year that thinks he has the truth about things. So, yeah. It's very, very dangerous out there right now in the information age. So, don't get emotionally involved. Just sit back and relax and watch the show out there play out, and be there for your friends, the homeless, your family, of course, the weak, and the elders. We have to respect the elders more. The new generation has lost its way in this technological digital world where we can be tough, but when you face each other in real life, they're like little boys. They aren't so tough anymore. So otherwise I feel okay, but my anxiety has come back the last 2 months, so I'm struggling with my anxiety. And I miss my medicine because I quit my for some time ago because I want to face it clean. So I'm going cold turkey. And yeah, I hope people are starting to waking up in a more deeper sense of levels, because politics out there is just a circus right now. It's like the gladiators arena. And yeah, I just wanted to do this short video because I don't feel very high energy today, so I don't have too much to say really. I just wanted to say, be careful of the false light servants out there. And there are controlled oppositions everywhere, so yeah, don't buy into that stuff. Go to the Gnostic text instead if you want to learn old teachings from the mystical schools. Check out Zachariah Sitchin's work on the Anunnaki and Billy Carson. And rest in peace, Erich von Mannequin. We lost a giant in that field. And yeah. So I will try to be more active. I said I would, but hey, I'm doing the best I can here and now. So have a good Sunday and a great next week in Lakesh.